Hi, Tanja.
Hey, love. I'm gonna wait until the other people are able to come in. Hopefully, they'll pile in a little bit. How was your day today, by the way?
Going pretty good. The I just got back from the parade not too long ago.
Okay.
I caught like a whole duffel bag worth of stuff. I got like a whole plate of cinnamon rolls too.
Lucky. Oh my God, that's freaking awesome.
Yeah, it
I
was. This was the People's Parade, which is for like people of the town and just anyone that wanted to put in some kind of float they could. And someone had a boat with like a dinosaur mascot thing. So I went to go high five the mascot, and I got hit in the face with a pack of ramen.
Lord bless you. The people that's coming in, hey, how's it going? Make
Hi.
sure to as y'all pile in, go ahead and let me know where you're watching from, where you're watching this live from. Introduce yourselves and tell me where you're watching this live from.
Yeah, I'd love to see where y'all are hanging out from.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait a couple of minutes to see if anyone piles in. Let me see.
I have someone who's going to be like popping in and out today.
Well, hopefully they'll be able to come on through.
Yeah, I think she's going to be able to. She said she'll try to pop in a couple times before she leaves because she's going to a local high school to go see Shrek the Musical.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah. Apparently they have like a really cool like production, and last year they did Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, okay. All right, somebody from Milwaukee.
Oh, Milwaukee! Wow, that's far.
Yeah. Welcome, Halo. I know her. Me and her got connected on Clubhouse. So I got a chance to be able to get to know her. She's such a sweetheart.
Oh, that's
And
cool.
very,
That's cool. I
yeah,
haven't used Clubhouse before. I know. I've heard about it though.
you should get on there. I would recommend it for sure.
Okay, I might have to try it.
And hopefully people like pile in over time. This is going to be recorded and posted on Instagram and YouTube, you guys. Okay. So as we're doing the Q&A, go ahead and share this live with everyone that you know, so we can get some more people coming on in. Yes, yes, yes. Clubhouse Connect. Let's go. Hopefully more will be able to join us over
Yeah.
time as we continue to ask questions. Hey, Taylor!
Oh, hey, someone new. What's up?
Tell us where you're watching from, watching the live. I'm telling everybody as they come in, make sure to let me know, let us know where you're watching from.
How do you know Sayla?
I actually got to know her through me volunteering at AmeriCorps. So, hey.
Oh,
But yeah, I got to know her, and she's such a sweetheart.
that's cool.
And then
That's cool.
we ended up. Thank you, Sayla.
Yes, thank
Then
you.
we
Happy
ended
third.
up. Yep. Then we ended up coming back again, like literally coming back in contact with each other when I started going to Mississippi College for my master's.
Oh, that's
I,
nice.
I
That's
did
nice.
I did not know that she went to school there. It shocked me. I was like, is that Sayla?
That's so funny. That's so funny. And that's something kind of happened like that in high school. I used to go to elementary school with a girl named Addie.
Yeah.
And she was only there for a year, and then she left. But she moved a couple towns over from where I went to high school, and we were both in like a regional club together. It was a volunteer service club.
Oh, okay. That's awesome.
Yeah. And she was one of the officers, and she was like checking us in for like our like annual like go over everything meeting. And
Yeah.
like we recognized each other, and it was crazy.
It's dope. It's kind of funny you say Addie because I actually have somebody. I cannot. Tony Tones. Lord, I'm done. I'm gonna tell my mom that you said that. she knows. Look, because of my mom, I listen to a lot of old school music, so I know who that is. I know who that is. But all right, since hopefully everybody will start piling in. If you guys have any questions, there should be an option down below for you to be able to send some questions.
Yeah, there should be like
for the
a
IG
little
Live.
chat bubble with a question mark.
Yeah, with a question mark on it. So if you have any questions as we're answering the questions that we already received, we actually got like a total of 34 questions.
34, yeah.
Well, 34. Yeah, 34 questions. So we're going to go ahead and get started, and make sure to share this live as we're answering these questions, okay? Share them with your K-pop loving friends, your K-pop dancing friends. Please do share with them. Or just share with anyone that you know that possibly will be open-minded to it. So.
Yeah.
Come celebrate with us. All right, so you will be doing the odd numbers, and I'll be saying the even number question. All right.
Yeah,
so
I got the first one. You ready?
Yep. You ready?
Okay. First question: why did we join KDDC? So Taija is the founder, so I'll let her talk about why she started this.
Well, that was actually the second question, to be honest, but in a way, it kind of messes with it. But the reason why I pretty much started it was because God actually led me to do it. I honestly did not expect to have my own nonprofit dance organization, because Kenna, she actually was with me from the very beginning when it used to be a dance organization at the University of Southern Miss. So before this became a nonprofit, it was actually a dance organization at a university. So she's been with me like ever since the beginning. So she's done like a dance cover at the beginning. There's actually like, you can go on our channel, our YouTube channel. Make sure y'all subscribe, and you can see her very first dance cover to Twice's Heartbreaker.
Heartshaker.
Yeah, Heartshaker. Actually, I'm sorry, I couldn't remember because I knew it was Heart something. It's been a while.
You're good. You're close.
But she got a chance to be able to join me while I was with him, and that's how we ended up getting connected to each other. And she's been with me all the way up until now. And honestly, I thank God for her for being so supportive, and for me to be able to like picture, even throughout the times that I've been unable to do the school, she's been patient with me. So now that I'm out of school, I can pour all of myself into it now. And I'm happy.
Yeah.
But God called me to do this, and I'm glad that I did. And I hope that I meet more incredible people like Kenna, and more passionate dancers and just passionate artists in general that want to share their gifts and talents with the world and actually step into their purpose. So, yeah, that would be my answer for that, and then you can go ahead.
Yeah, that's a great answer. And good comment, Sayla. I really do love Heartshaker. It's my favorite Twice song, or their favorite title song. But the reason why I joined KDDC is because, like Ty just said, it was originally a club thing at USM, University of Southern Mississippi. She was out there tabling in like the common area, and I was like, oh, this sounds like really cool. And I'd even thought about like finding some kind of like K-pop club or something to do. And so I joined.
Yep. And ever since then, she's been on. All right, so I accidentally, while I was trying to write down questions, I accidentally wrote down like the same one for number 2. So what is number 2, Kenna, for me? So I can. I accidentally wrote down number 1.
You said you have number 2 wrote down?
I accidentally wrote down number 1's question for number 2. I accidentally like double wrote it.
Oh, I don't have number 2 written down, so I can't look at it.
Let me see. Let me see if I can actually.
But Sayla, while Ty just looking for that, what's your favorite Ty song or favorite title song, B-side, whatever? Because Twice are one of my favorite groups. We'll get to that later because we have a question about old groups. But Twice are one of my favorites.
Okay, I found it.
You did. Good.
Yeah. It says, why did you start your dance nonprofit? Which is pretty much what I am. So, yeah. that's one of the main reasons why I did start it is because God called me. So, and I honestly do not regret it. I love it. I love it very much. All right, so number 3.
Yep, number 3. What are your favorite K-pop artists? Do you want to go first, Hector, or do you want me to?
You can go ahead.
Okay.
You can go ahead.
I'll go first. So, my favorite K-pop artist, Twice, obviously. I've said that a couple times. Everglow, Pink Fantasy. They're a new good group. They're kind of small, but they're one of my absolute favorite groups ever. Gosh, it's hard to think about on the spot. Blackpink too. And there's a new group called ILY1 that I'm really into. They're from a couple members were on Girls Planet.
Ooh, yeah. All right, so y'all ready for this list? So my favorite like K-pop group, Lord Jesus, it starts way back. So SHINee is one of them.
Oh, SHINee! They're like one of the few boy groups you listen to.
Yep. Girls' Generation. Yep. Everglow, I stand them. 17, BTS.
Girl, I know you love 17.
You know I stand. NCT 127, EXO. Let's see. I started getting into Twice a little bit. Oh. Yeah, I did. They pulled me in with more and more though. That caught my attention. I was like, I like it.
I love More and More.
They pulled me in.
That was the first Twice album I pre-ordered.
Mm-hmm. And look, Sailor, she says More and More too. And then she says she likes TT. Oh my God, I love TT too.
Signal, yes, I love Signal.
Yeah. Let's see, who else? Oh, Mamamoo, I stand.
Oh, girl, we know you love Mamamoo.
Period. Who else? I can't think. There's a lot more to be honest.
It's hard to think of on the spot.
I'm a multi-stan. I gave up standing in one group a long time ago, so I cannot. But those are my like groups, and then a couple of solo artists that used to be in groups that parted ways. I'm into Jessie's pretty good.
I group.
Yeah. She I think she was in the group. I'm not sure.
It was for like a year or so. It was like a really short amount of time.
Yeah, it was really short. Yeah, she wasn't in there for too long. And I remember looking up Chungha. She used to be in a group too that I didn't know of either.
Yeah, IOI. They were the very first produce group. It also had Joan Somi in there, and I love Somi. Yeah,
Somi's really good. I like her too.
They had a couple of the Wiki Miki girls and some Pristin girls.
Mm-hmm. There was a lot of them that like I had to look. I was shocked whenever I looked up Chungha. I was like,
I know.
I know this.
I was kind of shocked to learn about IOI.
Yeah, Yum came in with his fine self.
IOI had a stacked lineup, man.
Man, when I tell you, bro, some of them I ended up falling out. Like if the group was done and they weren't really active anymore, and they came out, I was like, I like you, I'm still gonna follow you. Mark as well from GOT7. Those are ones I can think off the top of my head for right now. I love listening to me some Jay Parker the past though, for real.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I actually learned his choreography to one of his songs too. Learned choreography to one of his songs. I can't remember what it was. It was a long time ago. But yeah, that's about it. And all right, so moving on to question number 4. What is your most fun dance cover?
Ooh. So
you want to go first? Right? You
go first, Rachel.
Okay. What was your most fun dance cover? You remember, I don't know if you were there for Christmas when we did that live dance thing from BTS Go.
Yes, I was. That was very fun.
That was fun and funny. It was cold outside, but it was so funny. If you want to see that, it's actually on our YouTube channel. If y'all want to watch that, it's funny. And I loved it. And it was very, very cute. And we took cute pictures and It should be on the IG. You'll have to dig back though. But that was actually pretty fun.
I think I
for
was
us
having
to
to do that in Ugg boots. That was a mistake. No, I was doing it in flip flops. I was doing it in flip flops.
Lord, no. Wait. I remember you doing that.
I did go-go in a onesie and flip
Oh
flops.
my God, I sure remember that. I forgot you were in flip flops. Oh my God. Yeah, we did. It was during Halloween, y'all. It was hilarious. It was so funny. I think Alina was dressed up as Bruno Mars, and I was dressed up as a cat. I forgot my sweater that I used my queen sweater for that, and I had cat ears. I think I still got my cat ears if I'm correct. I think I do. So yeah, that was like my most like that was the funnest dance I've ever had. What about you, Kiana? Did you like that one, or you like something else?
Yeah, that was fun. Also Heart Shaker, that was really fun. I think that's one of the only ones, the other ones I filmed besides God's Menu. God's Menu was rough. I was trying to do it in like the woodsy area of my college, so I wouldn't be like in the way of nobody. And it was very hilly, and I was in Ugg boots. That was a mistake.
Look, you want to see the road I did shut down on? Jesus. And then it was raining. It was
raining. You just shut down?
Yes. I was like, really? And then bugs trying to come for my life. I didn't like that. I was like, bro, I'm trying to film this, and y'all disrespecting these bugs. And then it was raining. I said, Lord, please hold the rain. Please hold it. He held it long enough for me, though. He did. You know, it was so hard with the way the road was. Because it was like a downhill kind of. I was like, man, I cannot.
Oh, yeah. And he also did Heart Shaker, and that was rough because my feet were too wide for the style of shoe.
Oh.
And so it was really sitting on the edge, and it was digging into my feet the whole time. And so I was having to walk like in 30-degree weather barefoot back to my car because my feet hurt so bad.
I'm done. Lord Jesus. I hear you. Oh, my goodness. Look, the struggles of a dancer that don't have a dance studio. Okay, y'all? It's the struggle.
It's a struggle bus.
It's a struggle bus. And I pray in Lord Jesus' name that I end up having a dance studio of my own. In the name of Jesus. I claim it. Jesus. I need one. All right, so let's see. You already did one dance cover. So this is your turn. Your turn, number 5.
Yeah, number 5. Favorite group dance song. For me, gosh, there's so many. Walton.
Hey.
There's so many I could pick. Pretty You was really fun. If you hook me with that.
I did the other year. Don't.
I'm done.
Pretty You was really fun. Heart Shaker was really fun. I love all of Twice's group dances. They're all really, really fun, especially Signal. The intro to Signal is so cute. It's so funny. The funniest thing about Signal is the members, when they're turned around, they had to keep their eyes closed and not look at Chewy, or else she would start laughing on stage.
Oh, Lord bless him. You know what? That's a sign I'm nervous as I understand, because I'm like, are y'all serious?
Yeah.
It's
also,
hard, like,
Go doing that was really fun. I was so nervous to film that day that I couldn't remember anything except the like flossing part, and I was just going ham on that because that's the only thing I remembered.
I'm done. Woo! Oh, Lord. Let's see. What was your favorite group dance song? Let's see. I can't wait until I'm able to do this to the song, but I love La Di Da by Everglow.
Yes, it's so fun, but I cannot get the hand parts in the chorus.
Look,
difficult.
I can help you with that. If you want to like dance that in the future, I got you. But it's gonna take. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna take a while to do it. It's gonna take a while. That's a difficult dance. Let's see. But yeah, that's the only one I can think of. I have a lot of them, but I'm just gonna keep one.
Yeah.
Let's see. Number 6. What's your favorite dance move that you've done so far? I'm gonna have to stand up for this. What's your favorite dance move you've done so far? Like out of your dance covers?
Where'd they go? Probably the beginning of Heart Shaker. It's the you gotta go down with the head. Trying to doing that was really fun, and then doing the arms to the side, that was really fun. And I had lip gloss on the day that we filmed. I kept getting hair in my mouth.
Oh, you know what? That was funny.
Because we had to like completely nix like my second take that day because I got hair in my mouth. I just couldn't get it off.
Yeah. They tell me too. He was like, "Poop." I'm looking like, Hannah, you got to get. Hold on. That was a difficulty. I do remember that happening. Look, K-pop dance, really any performance, it's always a malfunction.
Oh yeah.
Every time, never fails. I'm like, why? Necklace comes off, it twists to the front, hair falls in your face, all completely blocking your face.
Yeah.
What? Let's see. What was one of my favorite dance moves? I can't remember. I don't know what part of the song it was, but it was my very first dance cover, and it was to Chungha's
Snapping?
Snapping. Yeah, and she put her arms behind the back, and it's kind of like you can see her do like this to the side of her body.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that part. I like that part too.
Yeah, that's in the pre-chorus. Yeah.
Yeah. But I did like that part. It was that was one of my favorite dance moves. And then whenever I was like doing this in it as well, she's like, and then we're like, I like that part too.
Yeah, that's a fun dance.
Yeah, it's a really fun dance. I did love that dance. So for my first one, I did pretty well, and I looked at my moves and Chungha's moves, and I could not believe I nailed it so well. Like for the first time, it was so like joyful for me. If you want to see a full dance cover to that song, it's also on our YouTube channel as well.
Yeah, I think it's one of our first ones on the channel, so I have to scroll back a good bit, but it's there. It's from like 2019, like fall 2019.
Subscribe, y'all. Subscribe.
Yeah, plug.
All right. So, let's see. Yeah, that one.
I got a dog. Look at this.
Hi!
It's Nugget.
Hi, Nugget! She's like, what?
She don't know what's going on. She don't got many thoughts going on.
Yeah, look, I don't know what's going on. I'm yawning. If my cat comes in here, I'll show you my cat. Her name is Solar. I named her after, like, the solar eclipse and also Solar from Mama.
Solar's so cute.
Yeah. She's adorable. She's seen her. Y'all haven't seen her yet, but y'all might see her one day, like probably walking behind me or sitting in my bed.
I'm surprised you don't have any bloopers with Solar trying to walk in on you.
Look.
Nugget.
Let's see. It's your turn. Number 7.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. How has KPD had a positive impact on your life? So, for me, it just helped me find a community while I was in college, because the only person I know in college when I was going to USM was my cousin, and we didn't have like any similar classes at all. He was an upperclassman. He was like a junior at the time. He was doing like a completely like different major than I was, and we didn't even have like similar class time. So I didn't even get to see him like on campus. So KPD just helped me really find a nice community that kept me going through college even when I was struggling, because I did not end up graduating from USM. That's another long story for another time about what happened there, but it gave me a community that I really needed.
Oh, well, at least you're getting your grades in there. You're doing well. You're doing well. Because look, the struggle is real when you're going for your four-year degree, y'all. I'm so serious, Lord. And it was a lot more stressful. It was a lot more stressful for me, especially whenever I was going through my, I would say about two years and a half, really, because I did my first 2 years at community college. So I did my second, like my 2 years at USM, and it wasn't easy because at the time I was actually homeless at the time. So my home was literally the campus. So
wow. I didn't know
Yeah,
that. Wow.
yeah. That was my home. As soon as my parents dropped me off in 2017, in the fall of 2017, we were officially home. And
Wow.
my parents and my little sister had to live in my grandmother's house. Like it was right in the Mississippi Delta, like it was about 3 hours away, a 3 hour drive. And I was literally on campus, but God, He was taking care of me the entire time I was down there. And then my uncle, I found out I had a uncle, and it was my dad's half brother that actually stayed in Laurel. So if I needed something, I could call him if I needed any help.
Oh,
And
yeah,
then,
Laurel's really close.
yeah, it's not that far. And then my friends, God sent me some great friends as well as like y'all, and y'all really did like take care of me in many ways while I was going through that. So yeah. Ain't number God, and I'm blessed with every single one of y'all. But this dance crew, by me like forming it, it really has impacted my life very well and very positively. And honestly, it's giving me an outlet to actually want to do what I wanted to do, which was dance. Because I wasn't able to do it when I was younger because my parents couldn't afford dance lessons. So this was a route that God made for me, and I'm honestly glad that I took his advice and I went on ahead and I started at KGC. From just starting at college, I actually got the original certificate for K-pop debut on my wall from USM.
Oh, you do?
And,
that's so nice to have.
I literally do. They actually found it. Before I left USM, thank God.
Good. That's good to hear.
Yeah. So I actually have the original certificate right over there hanging on my wall. And then I have like an award that they gave us as well on my wall. But I have everything from every moment of our transition into being a nonprofit. So it's definitely been a blessing and has been a very positive thing in my life, especially as the one that's the CEO and the founder over it. So,
yeah.
All right. So number 8. Yeah, thank you. All right, number 8. Have you ever seen a dance you wanted to do, but it was too hard?
Oh.
Yeah, look, you can go first, because.
So for me, I actually tried to attempt it. So Pink Fantasy, like I mentioned earlier, they are known for really hard dances, especially for the rock concept songs. And so they have a song called Poison. And they have a part where you have to like slide on your knees, but like in a really specific way that if you do it wrong, it hurts. And I did it wrong, and I felt like I got carpet burn on my knees, and it was bad. And the worst thing was I was doing this on hard floor, and it felt like I got carpet burn. That's how bad it was.
Oh Lord! Oh God! That's why I said it's at your own risk.
Yeah. Do at your own risk. And then there's another part where it's kind of like a faux kick over, where you go like down all the way, and you have to like kick all the way like a 180. You have to like flip your hips with it, so you're like facing up and push yourself up.
Yeah.
Girl, I can't even do that. I got scoliosis. I will collapse onto the floor if I try that, because I can't even do a back bend. If I get halfway down, I'm like, I'm down. I'm on the floor. I'm done.
Lord Jesus, oh my God. Ooh, Lord. Ooh. No, my little sister, she had scoliosis, so I understand what you're saying.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Now, I definitely have, like, some dances that I've always wanted to do, but they seem too hard. I've attempted one. Now, look, if you know anything about 17 is some hard choreography.
17 are rough. Pretty good.
They got some, look, they got some hard choreography. Then I thought, ever goes la-di-da, I was like, oh, Lord, I want to do this, but I know it's going to be hard. Like, I couldn't, as much as I wanted to do hard dances, like in the past, it was mainly, like, because of school and everything else that was going on, I really didn't have time to literally, like, sit down and actually take it apart bit by bit and teach myself. Because it's intense.
La-di-da is. Another one that I really would love to do if I just like have the training would be Naughty by Irene and Sulgi. I am not trained in tutting, and that entire dance is tutting. That is a difficult song. Like, we get to this, and that's about all I can do.
Oh, look, Look, if I learn it, I'll teach you.
Okay, bet.
Look, I'm down for challenges. I'm always down for challenges. I'll be looking like I know it's hard, but I'm gonna try it anyway. And then ends up killing. I'll be like, all those months of training.
Yep. Irene and Solgi actually trained for several months in tutting before they even started learning the naughty choreo. Like, they just had like private instructors teach them how to tut for several months in-house at SM before they even started learning naughty.
Dang.
So this their solo debut was well in the works into 2019 before Wendy even had her accident at the end of 2020.
Wow. Hello.
Oh,
hello, new
hi,
viewers.
What's up?
As soon as you come in, I ask every single person that joined the live to let me know where they're watching from. So please do let me know where you're watching from.
Yes, drop where you're watching from. I want to know.
Whether you leave or come back and be like, all right, I'm going to drop in, I'm dropping out. Come on through and let us know where you're watching this live from.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would, if they had tutting classes, I would take it because it's really dope to be able to learn. That's a skill to learn and dope type of dance because it takes a lot of skill and concentration and practice. So I would love to do that. Might help me with my hands from cramping all the.
Yeah, actually, this maybe if you're interested, if you decide you ever want to get into like ASL or maybe even like learn like signs, it'll really help you with like your fingers and like not them getting so cramped as much.
Yeah.
Or if you perhaps like get into playing like any kind of instrument, especially like piano, that also helped me in school to not have my hands cramp up so bad. Because especially at piano, because you have to like be able to like stretch your fingers a lot, and especially if like small hands like I do, because I could like barely reach an octave like this in high school when I had to play keyboard. So sign language, learning instruments, that'll really help with finger dexterity and helping with cramps and whatnot.
Okay. Well, I know how to play clarinet, so I already got the notes down. I can read them sheet music.
Cool. You play clarinet.
And I learned piano by ear. Because I play stuff on piano without even necessarily reading music. I just repeat it on the keyboard. I'll be like, all right, done.
See, that's what my grandmother was. But I've always been a sheet music girly. I don't learn by ear very well. I have to look at it and see what I'm looking at.
I wouldn't blame you. I wouldn't blame you. Sometimes it comes in handy, especially if it determines on like how hard the piece is.
Yeah.
But yeah. All right. So we answered number 8. Okay, number 9.
So
what's your
9?
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's mine.
Yeah.
So
that's yours. That's yours. Yeah.
Getting a little ahead of yourself, but who is your alt group or groups? So do you want to go first, Aja?
What's my ultimate 17?
Aren't you wearing a 17 hoodie right now?
Yes, I am. If y'all little 17 and y'all seen their music video, you'll probably recognize this hoodie from. Y'all see it?
Oh, cool.
You'll recognize the writing of it. You'll know what music video I'm talking about. This hoodie was actually made. I got this from Etsy. Somebody actually made it. So
that's cool.
Yeah. If you know what music video this comes from, put it down in the comment section.
Yeah, tell me, because I don't know. I haven't watched all the 17 music videos. I've watched several of them, especially Clap. I've watched Clap a lot of times. I was obsessed with that in 2017. But I don't know the specific one. So tell me if you know the answer. Help me out a little bit.
Yeah. She might have said it or she might have not. We don't know. But she might have said it. But yeah, that's my ultimate group. Cause I've literally been standing them ever since they debuted, like pre-debut.
Oh
like
yeah.
Before,
Did you watch the reality show pre-debut?
Yes, I watched it all.
Oh wow, okay. I still keep up with one of the members who went solo after the 17 project thing.
Mhm. Yeah, I think that I know he's the baby of the group.
Samuel.
I know he. Yeah, Samuel. Yeah, Samuel did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a couple of his songs on my playlist. I just happened to find him by chance on Spotify because it recommended him to me, like his solo music. And I just happened to look him up later, and it was like he was a pre-named member of 17. I was like, oh, wow, that's crazy.
I'm proud of him, though. He's come really far. He's also done some acting roles, too.
Yeah. I know he's in a legal battle, or at least he was with his company. I hope. Yeah, Brave Entertainment. I think the home to Brave Girls as well. It was owned by Brave Brothers.
Oh, Lord. I pray that everything goes well.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to look up what's going on. I didn't even know about that.
Really? Yeah. It's interesting. I read about it when it first started coming out.
That's crazy. All right, so let's see.
Let's see.
Did you answer it? Did you answer it?
No, not yet. We just kept talking. I totally forgot.
Yeah, we just kept talking. So I was looking like, let me backtrack and make sure.
Let's see. If I had to just pick one group, it'd be Twice. But very, very close second is Pink Fantasy. They are a huh?
I never heard of that group. Tell me more. What's that one?
They're a new group, really small group from a entertainment company called My Doll Entertainment. Okay. This is their first ever group. Their CEO is actually a former idol herself. She was also a very small, unrecognized idol, and she launched this company to give a second chance to several former idols, like the main vocalist Yechun. She was in the second lineup of Piggy Dolls, if you remember hearing about them when they switched all their lineup from the plus-size girls to the thin girls. She was one of the thin girls that got replaced in. Wait, not Yechun, Sia. But Yechun was also a former idol herself. It was in a group called Awesome Baby, and then several of the members trained with the girl group Busters, but didn't make it into the debut lineup, and ended up moving over to My Doll. And several of the idols, almost the entire original lineup was former idols that wanted a second chance, and they have a couple new members now. I'll totally tell you all about them later. Okay. But they're a really cool group, and they have kind of like a dual type concept. They have like their sweet, fun, like bubblegum pops sound, and then they also have like a rock sound. And I mean, really like rock sound. Like they have a very like metal inspired song called Poison, like I talked about earlier.
Okay. Well, I hope that do they just do girl groups right now, or they're doing boys as well?
They only have girl groups right now and one soloist, but the soloist wasn't originally launched from them or from that company. He was he found this company later on. Okay. And fun fact, the member Daewon, she always wears a mask. Her identity is hidden. And we don't know her real name or anything. We just know her as Daewon. And Daewon in Korean actually means the Great King, which has to do with like their lore and whatnot.
Okay.
Yeah, she either wears like a big like rabbit head or like a fun like little like cat mask that she'll decorate herself. She has several different cat masks that she's decorated herself.
Also, one of the members, there used to be a eighth member of BTS, literally, and I'm actually subscribed to him on YouTube. Hopefully, he will find that company and join them, because he really wanted to be an idol, but he didn't make the line for BTS.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that.
Yeah, he has his own YouTube channel, but he's doing well on his own. But I hope that if he does want to go back into the K-pop industry and do music, I hope that he goes with that company that you recommended. So I hope he goes for sure.
Yeah. So I think next is number 10.
Yeah. Yeah, the next one is 10. So when did you get into K-pop music? So I got into K-pop music in 2009, like when I was like a kid. I started off because how I ended up getting like into K-pop music was I went to J-pop music for a while, a little bit, and then I transitioned over to K-pop.
Okay.
So, yeah, I was into one J-pop band, and then I transitioned completely over to K-pop music. So I've been a K-pop fan ever since 2009. My very first boy group that I got into was Super Junior. Then I shifted over to SHINee as well. And then after that, domino roller effect. Started listening to more groups. Girl Generation, and then kept going and going and going. But that's whenever I got into K-pop music.
Okay. So I got like really found what K-pop was in 2017, but before I even really knew what K-pop was, I loved Psy. Like after Gangnam Style came out, I was hooked. I was like, I love this song, and I started listening to Gentleman and like his other like solo songs from around that time. I loved Psy. I would do his little dances like out in the pool in public. Me and my friend would. I didn't even know what K-pop was. I just loved Psy. And then like years later, in 2017, I see YouTubers that I really liked reacting to like K-pop music videos. I was like, okay, whatever, I'll watch this. And then one of them reacted to Not Today by BTS, and I was like, ooh, I really like this song. I'm gonna go watch the video. And I really like Not Today. And I really got into BTS, and then right after BTS, I got into EXO, and I got into a little bit of 17 too. That was right around the era that I was like really getting into like Clap and like Don't Want to Cry too. Ooh, I love Don't Want to Cry.
Oh, it's good. It's good. I love that song. And the funny thing is, I didn't even have to. They didn't even have to release the location. I already knew where they were. I said, they in LA, aren't they?
Yeah, it was really popular for filming stuff like that.
Yeah, I could sense it. I said, they in LA. I know it. Okay, so you have the next question.
Yeah. Number 11. Why did you decide to start dancing to K-pop? So for me, it was 2018 by the time I actually started getting into like K-pop dances that weren't like Psy, because I'm including like when I actually like knew what K-pop was. So it was 2018, and I had really gotten into Blackpink. Right, it was like a week or two after Doo 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 came out, and I was just obsessed with Blackpink. Okay, there's a chicken walking around. It distracted me. But I had really gotten into Doo 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 Doo. I was like, I want to learn this dance, and I did. I didn't have anything else to learn it on except my tiny little iPhone, so I would prop it up on my bed and put a bunch of stuff up behind it and do my best to look at my tiny little iPhone screen while I'm trying to copy Rose specifically in Doo 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 Doo, because Rose was my bias from the minute I watched the Doo 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 MV.
Awesome.
So yeah, after Doo 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 Doo, I was like, I really like this, and I just kind of started getting into other K-pop dances and groups.
That's awesome. I decided to start whenever I could, to be honest, because I wanted to do it before I got to college. But I didn't necessarily like have the courage to like do it on my own, as like I do right now. Because at the time, whenever I was interested in doing like dancing, there wasn't really that many like dance tutorials out there. It wasn't really popular as much as it is now to do like K-pop dance tutorials and put those out there and everything. Also, if you guys want to learn the dances that we learned, I actually do have K-pop dance tutorials on YouTube.
Yep, she
so definitely
does. And there's a question about that later, so save that for later.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we can definitely save that for later. Yeah. I wanted to start earlier off before getting to college, but everything worked out the way it was. I just started while I was in college, and honestly do not regret doing it, because I wouldn't have met Kenna. I wouldn't have met everyone else that following this account or that I've gotten in contact with to be able to be a part of my dance organization at USM, and even after me graduating from USM. So, yeah, and I really do enjoy it too. And it's a lot more different than just the norm. Yeah. I like stuff that's different. I like stuff that makes me think. That's like just challenging for me. And K-pop is challenging for me. I like it.
Yeah.
It makes my creative gears going and stuff. And I get some great dance outfit ideas from their videos, because the aesthetics be on point.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for you to make them Pinterest boards.
Girl, I got you. I'm gonna pull out my other outfits that I wore in the past for my other dance covers, and I'm gonna make some reels off of those first. And then as soon as we do our next performance, y'all, is gonna be released on Valentine's Day, okay? The next one. So it's gonna be a girl group dance. Let me know down below if y'all can like give us a little guess of what you think that we're gonna be doing. I'm gonna be dropping like a little. You remember that clip that we recorded on Zoom? Doing Zoom?
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to see if they can guess the choreography based on based on how we dance without the audio. They ain't gonna know without. I want them to guess without the audio. Based on the choreography that you see right here, what dance we're dancing to. What's gonna be released on Valentine's Day, y'all?
I got new pants just for this cover because I found some really cute ones in Walmart.
Ooh. She said she's going to give you love. That means you got, look, every single dance cover we do, because I'm definitely diving into Pinterest to give like some ideas of clothes. Definitely send me pictures of your outfits, pants, shirts, everything. So I can be able to make it into a reel. And then send your picture of yourself, because I am going to ask you once I have to make the thumbnail and everything, just send me a picture of yourself in the entire. Yeah. So I can be able to use that as well. But yeah, that is number 11. Yay. All right. Number 12. Have you always loved dancing?
I definitely have. I would dance around and stuff like when I was little, and then before I got into. Hi, Walton. What?
Where the fuck is everyone?
They went out to the dunes.
Did they go to do it on dunes? They do the dunes? Do them?
I don't know. Go find. Go. Goodbye. Goodbye. Get.
I'm just gonna stand right over here. You don't stab me with that. How about that? Okay? Is that okay? I'm gonna stand right over here.
Okay, you stay over there.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
But I really started getting into like hip hop type stuff. Matt Stefanina, I would follow him and do like his dance tutorials a lot when I was in middle school.
I love Matt.
You do.
Yeah.
And then when I was in elementary school, I followed a girl named Autumn Miller. She had a channel where she would do freestyles of popular songs every Friday. It was called ID Freestyle Friday, and we were the same age, so like I really like got into her. It's like she's my age and she's doing like competition dance, and I think this is really cool.
Mm-hmm.
And I would try to like do like her dances that she would have like posted for like competition and whatnot.
That's awesome.
So,
you gonna have to dig up and show me that footage. I need to see it.
I don't have anything filmed from that time actually, but I can definitely show you like the videos that I was like definitely like wanting to copy.
Oh yeah, definitely send them to me. And that's funny that you say that, because before I got into like K-pop dancing and literally recording myself do it, I actually got into a YouTuber named Mandy Jurek. She did a lot of dance tutorials on YouTube. It wasn't specifically K-pop, but it was different other types of music. So I learned dances like All Hands on Deck by Tinashe. I know the dance that. I still remember the dances that I could really do the dance move. I also did Two On by Tinashe. I learned that.
That's a good song.
Yep. I learned Me Too by Megan Trainor. I learned that one. Yeah. That was really cute. I like that. What else did I learn? It's been a long time ago. I probably still have those dances saved on my hard drive because I didn't have like the internet or anything at the time, so I downloaded the videos, the YouTube videos, to see for myself and practice, because that was my way to stay active. At the time, I think I was at Hines Community College and we was living in Clinton at the time. We were living in like a duplex apartment. And that was my dancing area. And I couldn't dance outside because our apartment was on a hill. And imagine me trying to dance on that. No. That incline was sharp, though. I couldn't do it. I really couldn't do it. No. Those are the dances I can think of off the top of my head. I think I know more than that, actually. But those dances were pretty good, though. But Tinashe's All Hands on Deck was actually the hardest dance I learned, though. It was hard. I did learn a dance by Fifth Harmony, too.
I did a Fifth Harmony one from Matt Stefanina. I did Boss.
Yeah. I love Matt Stefanina. Look, when I tell you that really did fuel my want for dancing, yeah. I stayed watching Millennium Dance Studio videos. I stayed watching. I still watch them. I love it.
Yeah, I check him out occasionally still, too.
Yeah, I follow him on Instagram, too. It's good to see what he's doing. But, yeah, I was like, you my first dance teacher. But one day I really do want to go to his dance studio for real.
That would be cool, yeah.
That would be dope. Anybody else want to go? If you want to go, let me know.
Road trip.
Yeah, we can do it. All right. I think 13 is next. So you have that.
What K-pop music video just had you shook and just the most surprised by it?
Look. Let me tell you my reaction. Look.
Tell me.
Look. BTS. Blood, Sweat, and Tears. Disrespectful.
It's a beautiful music video.
Disrespect, especially V. V real.
See, Blonde Jimin for that era for me.
Look, Jimin being blonde.
Eyeshadow too.
Oh, don't even get me started. I was hurt by both of them. I was hurt. I was like, how dare y'all? And then let me see, Love Shot by EXO.
Yeah.
I made the mistake.
That red suit.
Look, I should not have. Look, I was going to work with my dad that day. I should not have watched it while I was there. Girl, when I tell you, I was like, ah! Because Kai was killing me, and then Baekhyun just came for my life, and I didn't like that.
Dude. I didn't have a bias next so until Love Shot. I was like, I really like Kai.
Look. Kai is he a weapon. Look, I fell in love with him the first day I looked out. I was like, oh, I like you.
Yeah, and I remember like all the like end of the year Gaios from that time, and like the Love Shot stages, and like Kai would have like solo stages before like they would do Love Shot. Man, every single suit, it was a look.
For real. When I tell you, I look like golly, they can dress.
God, their stylist needed a raise.
Like, for real. I mean, a whole raise. Because she had them looking like meals, Thanksgiving meals, feasts. There ain't no snack. There wasn't no snack during that era, no. Where's snack? Where snack was? No. Meals and feasts. That's what that was. That's what that was. That shook me. Yeah. You got, wait, hold on. Now, this is a girl group that shook me. Everglow's first video, I was like, yes!
I love Bomba Chocolate.
Girl, when I tell you, I rewatched that video so many times.
Dude, me too. I was like, the day it came out, I was like, ooh, I'm standing Everglow now. And from like day one, I've been EU and Onda biased. They are my beloveds. I love them so much. I
love them. They are queens. I'm like, yes.
And
see, this is the music that I
want. Video that they released, that was such a killer video too.
Oh yeah, bro, I loved every minute of it. All right, what about you? Who killed you?
For me, I would really have to say Twice is More and More, because it like really like jump started their like mature era. Like Feel Special, It was like a very beautiful video, and I cried watching that. I will not lie. It was like 6 a.m. I was getting ready to go to my ADM classes. I watched Feel Special and I cried. But More and More in 2020, I was just baffled because Twice had never even touched anything dark like that, and it was just like so like new for them. And the like Garden of Eden like illusions and everything that the video was based around, I was shocked. And then also from 2020, Secret Story of the Swan by IZ*ONE. That is a beautiful music video. Like the CG is perfect, and like the scene where there are two girls flying in like the pink clouds, so beautiful.
I'm gonna have to look at that one then. I'm gonna have to look at it.
I think you would like it. It's a beautiful song, but it's also like a powerful song too.
Yeah. Because back then when I was younger, I didn't gravitate too much towards girl groups unless they had like a mature sound. Because I wasn't girly. I'm still not necessarily like girly. I'm girly to an extent, but not girly.
Yeah,
so
I get that.
That's why I gravitated towards Everglow so quickly. And then as soon as Twice came, because I knew about Twice, as soon as Twice came out with More and More, that's when I started gravitating towards their music right there. Because that was like that's the type of sound that I like for sure. But and then got into like Mama moved in, like their whole aesthetic is like mature stuff, so I like that too.
Yeah.
But yeah, but I understand. Definitely send me a link to IG1's music video. I would love to watch that.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, send that to me.
Number 14 now for you.
Do you have any biases? If so, who are they? I gave up. I gave up after 10 minutes from Shining. I'm not even gonna lie. I said, screw it. I'm not having no biases. I did not want one. I didn't want one. I was like, I'm sick of y'all wrecking it every time. No, I'm not doing this. So I just gave up. I don't have a bias list no more. I just support groups. I support groups equally. I love you all equally. That is it.
I feel that. I definitely got a bias list. So in Twice, it's Chaeyoung, and Stray Kids, it's Bangchan and Felix. And BTS, it's Namjoon, and Pink Fantasy, it's Harin and Momoka and Daewon. I love Pink Fantasy so much. I could talk to them for about hours. Let's see, Le Sserafim, Chaewon, but also a little bit Yoonjin. IZ*ONE, Yena. Gosh, I could go on forever, but I have a very extensive bias list. Yes.
Dude, that's what I was afraid of. I'm looking like, this goes stack up over time, and I can't do this.
I just accepted it, and I accepted it, and I collect photo cards, and I spend too much money on it. But we vibing, we balling.
Exactly, we balling. Period.
I literally have a whole binder dedicated to just Twice photo cards because that's how many I have. I have probably close to 200 Twice photo cards.
Woo! Do you have do an aesthetic shot? I've seen people like do aesthetic shots of their whole K-pop collection. You could do that, like have a whole shelf.
I very well could. I do have a couple pictures like that on my trending Insta for like birthday posts and whatnot.
Yeah.
And especially for like Pink Fantasy because they do signed Polaroids as like merch. So they kind of like commodify instead of making like Polaroids like the super rare, like hard to get thing. You have to pay like $400 if you want to buy it off someone. It's like you can pay like the company $20 and they'll send you 2 of them signed by the member, and it's like random, and people like trade like Polaroids all the time for like different like eras and whatnot, and they have and they'll do Polaroids in their music video fits. They'll do Polaroids on like the music video set. They'll have them from like live events that they've done or music video covers, or even just like really cute like just like casual fits that they have. Yeah, and so I love to collect Pink Fantasy Polaroids too.
That's I like that. That's really cool because that's a good way to be able to connect with your fans and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
And you need the element of surprise. That's really dope because there's certain stuff they wouldn't see on camera that you could show behind the scenes. So that's pretty cool. I like that. That's a good idea. All right, you are number 15.
Let's see, number 15. Are you into any new K-pop groups?
I am. I got into aespa, so they snatched my soul on their first song. I'll take that.
Oh yeah.
And
I
then
love Black Mama. I'm so excited for the debut.
Yeah, and then New Jeans, they got me with attention. I was like, ooh, I like that song. I want to learn choreography that one. I like the choreography.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got into Les Sserafim. I like their one of their songs. What is it called?
Fearless or Anti-Fragile?
I think it's Fearless. Fearless got me.
Yeah, that was their debut.
I like that. I like that song. That snatched me. So I'm gonna have a look into those groups. I haven't had a chance to, even though I got into them last year. I was like, oh, I can't wait until I graduate so I can get into start learning their names and everything. But
yeah, actually, Seraphim has 2 former IZ*ONE members. It has Taewon and Sakura. And then Yoonjin, she was also on Produce 48, but she didn't make the lineup. But she's known Taewon and Sakura for a while prior to the Seraphim.
Okay. That's cool. But I got into them, and let's see. I hate that they never like got as far as they wanted to. You ever heard of Grace Company? The Grace Company? They were a new K-pop. You haven't? They had a new group. They were co-ed like hard. And
Checkmate?
yes, Checkmate.
Yeah, I know Checkmate. I just didn't recognize the
I
company
love
name.
Checkmate.
I
Yeah.
miss Checkmate.
Yeah, I miss them. They were so close to now they dealing with some mess. Somebody took over their account. I don't know what the
Yeah,
I'm so
they ended up
mad.
disbanding.
Yeah.
I miss them.
I'm sad because their songs that they were coming out
I
with
really
was
liked
good.
Drum. It was
Yes.
really good.
Drum was so good. And I'm gonna cover that song, goddamn. I like that song. That was so freaking good. I'm like, man, I was sad when they were gone because if I love Carter, I knew for sure I was gonna love them, and their music was, yes, I love it. I was mad. Dang.
So for me, I stand a couple new groups. aespa, like you said. I mentioned ILE1 earlier. 3 out of 6 of the members were on Girls Planet 999, so I knew about them and I knew that they were going to debut. Billy, I showed you and I showed you on one of the other members, Ginga Mingayo, because they had that video with the mascot bear that we like. I forgot his name, but we watched.
You mean the pink bear?
Belly Gum, yeah.
The Belly Gum. Belly Gum.
We watched Billy's video with Belly Gum, and I showed y'all Ginga Mingayo because Suki went viral for her facial expressions. So on Girls Planet, Sean. I also stand Majors. They debuted in 2020. I really like Majors specifically because they have a kind of nostalgic music taste. It very much reminds me of like 2010s EDM house music. Like it's very specific to like that. It very much reminds people of that.
Oh, okay. That's dope. It sounds different.
Yeah.
I like.
She knows.
But you can't join.
No.
Are you sure?
Later.
Are you sure?
It is pen. He said not right here. Somewhere else. Go. Where are you going? Okay.
It's a fam.
Yeah.
I understand. They be like, hey, what you doing? What you doing over here? I understand. All right, so number 16 should be the next one. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so what plans do you have in the future for KDDC, Taja? So I have a lot in plan for KDDC to be able to grow past just doing like dance and doing like dance covers and dance tutorials. So I want to actually expand out with my community center, with my nonprofit organization by offering more than just dancing. Like, say if somebody wants to do like art, you can take a class for that. Say if you want to do like singing, you can take a class for that. If you like to do more of learning how to play an instrument, you can do a class for that. You want to do more like probably like video editing, you can do a class for that. I just want to be able to expand out to various different types of art and start my physical like nonprofit organization, have my own building, and be able to offer those services starting in the South and then spreading all over wherever I want to go in the United States with. So I really do have big plans for it. As of right now, all I can offer is dancing right now. So that's what I'm going to focus on until God puts me in the place where He wants me to be able to do much more than just teaching dancing and all that stuff to you guys and doing like dance school. Yeah, that's why I want to take it. And the cute little doggy just yawned. So cute.
Yeah, next back. She keeps escaping. She's supposed to be inside, but someone keeps getting loose.
I cannot. All right, number 17 is for you, Kendra.
So for me, what do you plan to continue doing K-pop dances in the future with KDDC or by myself? So yes, I do plan to continue with KDDC for as long as I can, as long as it is feasible for me.
Okay.
Right now, I am still in community college, so I'm doing it once to twice a week, and then filming just, you know, in odd hours when I can. And I'll always try to keep up with like K-pop dance and whatnot outside of KDDC, regardless if I end up having to like drop or not. But I do want to be in KDDC as long as I can.
And that's awesome. We're glad to have you here. We're glad to have you. Let's see. Number
18.
Number 18, yeah. Do you plan on doing challenges that don't include K-pop music, like dance challenges? I would say I definitely want to start doing that. I do give the members like Kenna and any other people that join KDDC the option to recommend any other like TikTok or real dance challenges or short dance challenges that are not specifically geared exactly at K-pop. It could be like of any genre, like you see a dance challenge to. I definitely want to diversify when it comes to like dancing and stuff, because not necessarily everyone is into K-pop. They might be more into hip-hop. They may be more into contemporary. They may be more into another style of dancing. So I would love to diversify that and give you guys an option to perform it by yourself, or you can perform it with another KDDC dance member. So, yeah, I definitely want to be able to implement more like dance challenges outside of just having it geared and get K-pop.
East End, you still want to go? All right.
Okay, so for me, I would like to do like non-K-pop challenges. It's I do like a handful or so, like on my TikTok, like my personal TikTok when I can, but I really haven't found any to like suggest for like both of us to learn or really anything, because I don't have a lot of dances or anything like that coming up on my For You page right now that aren't like K-pop dance covers. But you know, maybe in the future if I find something I like.
Yeah. All right. Next question for you. Oh,
I just gotta find somewhere to plug in my phone if I'm gonna stay outside, because I have like 10%.
Okay.
But I can do this on the go. We good. Let's see.
Okay.
Do you have any dance tutorials for any dances you performed? So for me personally, I don't use very many tutorials. I have used a couple. I know one I used for What You Waiting For by Somi. I used one by the YouTubers Ellen and Brian. I really do like them. And then I do find like random ones if I feel like I need K-pop dance tutorials. But most of the time I'm just going to follow the dance practice, you know, put it on like half speed if I need to. But normally I can just, you know, watch the dance practice and just pick it up after a little bit.
And then for me, I do have dance tutorials. Just like her, I do use some from other people like Ellen and Brian. Whenever I like learn dances on my own, or if I'm teaching a dance and I need to like teach myself the dance to prepare for like dance practice and teach to others. So yeah, I definitely do have like dance tutorials on the side for me to be able to learn from and then teach to the students, or learn for myself and teach to myself. And then I have dance tutorials of my own that I've created for the dances I've actually posted. So she'll come back as soon as possible. Hopefully her phone isn't dead. But yeah. I do have some like dance tutorials on the YouTube channel. So if you guys want to watch and learn any dances that we've already performed up until now, please do definitely go to our YouTube channel by clicking the link in our bio and go ahead and check them out. I believe I have them on a separate playlist, so you shouldn't have any problems like finding them all. And until she gets back, please do let me know what channels you guys like to watch to learn like K-pop dances from. Definitely leave them down in the comment section, or leave them down, leave a comment down there during the live. And please do let me know. What channels do you watch to be able to learn K-pop dance covers? What YouTubers help you? Let me know. All right. Even number for me, so I'm good. So number 20. Do you all stretch before practicing dance covers? Yes, we do. We definitely do make sure to stretch before we start dance covers. Let me go ahead and send her. I'm going to send her a request right quick, y'all. I don't know. Hold on for a second, y'all. Hopefully she'll come back. Do you all stretch before practicing dance covers? Yes, we do. We actually do practice dance covers. Stretch to practice dance covers because that's what I learned. I mainly take some of the stretching moves from either a YouTube video or I use some of the stretching routines from my band camp experience when I was in high school. She's back. All right, awesome. Let me get you back in. Let me invite you. Why does it keep saying, Kenna, it's saying that you will need the latest version of Instagram to join the call for some odd reason. See if you can request to me, and I'll see if I can get you on. If it doesn't work, you'll have to update your app. I don't know why it just won't let me request you to join. It's weird. Yeah, I know, right? I don't know what it's doing. Because you were just on here with me. Be right back. I'm going to update. All right, cool. I don't know what it's doing. But yeah, we take some videos from YouTube and we look up something to be able to use for 5-minute stretches or 10-minute stretches. And they got a routine already made up for us and we stretch for about 5 to 10 minutes. And then we get started with starting to dance and practice and stuff. And you guys out there, let me know if you guys, not just in general with K-pop dancing, do you have any favorite YouTubers that you use for exercising and working out and or stretching? Making sure you're stretching before you do your workout. Let me know in the comment section as well. And hopefully she's gonna be back because I don't want to read the odd number questions and she ain't able to be on track with me. I don't know if it would be best to keep going or not because we're gonna have to yeah. I think I'll wait. I'll probably wait for a little bit maybe. I'm not sure, but yeah. I'm glad whoever is able to come on here. Thank you for taking time out of your day to be able to jump on live with us. I greatly appreciate it. To be able to celebrate our 3rd year anniversary is K-Pop Daebak Dance Company. Thank you so much for doing that and joining us and or watching this live even after it's recorded and liking it. All right, you're back. All right, cool. Let me see if I can invite you now. And if not, just request on your own. All right, let's see. Accept. Yes. Yeah, go live. Listen. Thank God.
Okay, we back. We good.
We good. We're good.
My phone died.
Oh, I figured that I was like, Lord, please don't tell me her phone died.
Yep. I don't know if you heard me, but I asked one of the kids that was out there with me to go grab my phone charger for me. And as I was moving, trying to find the plug, it went and died. As soon as I set my phone down.
Dang, bruh, Lord Jesus, the struggle be real. It really do.
Yep.
I'm saying. Now, at least yours come back on when it's at 1%. Mine said, you think I'm going to come back on at 1%? No.
Yeah, I was lucky. I'm very lucky.
Thank you, Lord, for anointing this live. Thank you, Jesus. And her phone. Thank you. Thank you, Lord. Because I would have been like, how am I going to be able to do this without her? I want her to do it with me. Oh, my goodness. It would have been weird because I already gave her some questions for her to read out and answer too. But I've already done. We already done 19. I think. Yeah, we already done 19 because you said
when my phone died.
I read number 20,
Okay.
so I've already answered that. Now it's your turn. So number 21.
Okay, good. We're back in time for my turn. Let's go. Let's
Yeah.
see, what K-pop dance took you the least amount of time to learn for KDDC? So for me, it would really just be Heartshaker. That was just like a solo thing I'd done. I knew it way before I went to film. For KDDC. I at the time just asking us what solos we wanted to do and just, come to her when we were ready to film and we'd spend off the time and whatnot. So it didn't take me long right before that, maybe like a couple weeks, if that. Heartshaker's pretty easy. It's kind of repetitive, so once you get it, it's pretty easy. Yeah. So it didn't take me very long at all. And then I'd say also Dice. Wait. Never mind. I didn't say that.
Yeah.
I didn't say that. Let's see. Go. I guess because I knew most of it. It was just when it came time for killing, I was like, out of my brain, we gone. So that's why I only knew the chorus when it came time to film for that. But I did know most of it because I watched their Halloween dance practice so many times because I remember them playing rock, paper, scissors before the video, and then one of them losing the shoe mid-video. I've watched that video so many times. It's so funny.
Mm-hmm. But mine, the shortest amount of time that I've actually had to perform a cover, it was whenever I was by myself at the time, and I left USM, and I was still going on with the channel. So if you want to look at this dance cover, it's actually on the YouTube channel, and it was called Gunshot. I literally learned the entire dance the same week it was dropped, and filmed it, and edited it.
Wow. Okay, so I did get it.
I'm serious. That was the shortest amount of time. I literally every single day I practiced that dance. From the day that they dropped it all the way up until the day that I filmed it and posted it. I dropped that. Yeah. That was actually the fastest I've actually learned it. It was hard. It was difficult. It was hard and difficult. I'm not going to lie. It was. But I nailed it. And I was proud of myself, to be honest.
Yeah.
My body was killing me, but it was worth it. I did well. I was looking like, let me see how fast I can learn this dance. But yeah, I did it. Let's see. Number 22. What plans are in store for KDDC in 2023? So this year, as y'all can see, this is very new what we're doing. So we're going live on different platforms. So this is our first time being live on really any of our social media platforms, but I wanted to be able to have time to be able to actually get to know every single person that has actually followed this account and interacted with us for a little bit, even on our other social media platforms. I just want to be able to interact with all of you and make sure to let you know that we appreciate what you have done as far as deciding to follow us and to be able to engage with our content and like it and comment and send encouraging messages and things of that nature as I'm continuing to do this and run this account as well as my own multiple accounts. I have so many social media
you
accounts.
have so many.
I got a
You just follow me.
lot. I run a whole lot of
There's
accounts.
what, 4 now?
I stay on top of them now. I don't know how would I do. The only time that I dropped off was during last year whenever I had to take a long hiatus due to grad school. So I couldn't do really anything last year. But I'm glad that the people that stuck around actually did stick around, even though we were pretty dormant for a while last year. So I thank y'all for sticking around and doing that. And I think the people that left us some questions to answers as well for this live, because it's been going pretty well so far.
Yeah.
And we're getting closer and closer to the end of them too. So yeah, we seriously thank you so much for that. But yeah, mostly lives. We're gonna be doing. I want to make sure to do some effort with those this year, and then more active with dropping dance covers and dance tutorials this year as well. Yeah, that's pretty much about it. And be like more active with y'all on all the social media accounts. We can now post. If y'all didn't know, I can actually post community posts on YouTube now, so I can interact with you guys just like I do on Facebook and Instagram. So minus the message part, because we don't have messaging on YouTube. So if you want to interact with us on YouTube, just go ahead and look at our community post. Go ahead and subscribe to our channel, and then go to the community post section. When you go to the front of our page, of the channel page, there should be a communities post section. I started it the very beginning of this year. I started making community posts. So definitely interact with us on YouTube. I would love to be able to hear from you guys there and talk to y'all there, for real. Seriously.
Yeah. The comments that I've seen that we've been getting on shorts, that means a lot.
Yeah,
I really appreciate all the comments that we get when we upload.
Yeah. And I thank y'all for that. All the likes, all the comments, thank y'all. Seriously. But we greatly appreciate it. All right. So I think it's 23 for you.
Yeah. Okay. If you could marry one K-pop idol, who would it be? You go first.
You trying to get me to go first?
Yeah, I told you to go first.
Oh, done. Look. Let me ask God right quick. What do you think? Girl, there's so many, but if I'm a very loyal person, though. I'm very loyal, so whoever marries me, I'm sticking to them. So if V from BTS proposes to me, I'm taking him.
I probably should say someone from 17.
I'm dead serious. No, not from 17. V, me and him, like, I don't know why, we got similar vibes, and I like it.
Okay,
Now, it might shoot me in the foot because we too much alike. I'm not even gonna lie, because I'm looking at myself and I see me, and I'm like, why are you mean?
Why are you mean?
Why are you mean? So I bet, like, now if it was from 17, somebody married me, Joshua, come on through, boy. I'm serious. Come on through my DMs, bro. You probably see the official, but like, man, she married over a dang it.
Oh man, I could pick several people, but if I had to pick one, Song Chae-young from Twice.
Go for it. Go for it. She's like, I'm coming for your life. I'm coming for your life. All right.
Absolutely.
He's like, come on, there.
24 now. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So, what was your favorite dance to perform, or the one that you felt the most confident in? Ooh. That's gonna be a. You know what? But my feet were killing me. But I did pretty good though. I was feeling most confident in was I did CC by Hyolan.
Ooh.
In heels, y'all.
Us learning that.
Yeah, but I actually did a whole MV. I did a whole dance cover. It's on YouTube. To that song In Heels. My hair was actually cut short. I had like I decided to do a big chop, and I cut off all my hair. You'll be able to see how short my hair is in the dance cover on YouTube. But I did do a dance cover to that song In Heels, and I did pretty well considering it was like on an incline with the hill, and then on top of that, bugs was outside attacking my legs. You know how Mississippi is.
Yeah.
The mosquitoes, look, if you come down south, you better get ready for the mosquitoes. You better have your off spray, because they're not coming to play.
Right, what you need, Skin So Soft. That magic.
That's have eucalyptus oil in it. That runs them away too.
I don't know what it is. I think you get it from like Avon. It's like my mom's had it forever.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just like a little bottle. And it's basically kind of like a lotion. It's kind of like it's in between like a lotion and like a serum.
Okay.
It's supposed to go on like your body, and like as it says, it makes your skin like really soft. But something about it makes the bugs just not want to bite you, and it makes you smell really good too. It's a 2-for-1.
I need that. Look, if they have it on Amazon, send the link my way. I want it.
I will look for it and send it to you because
Please
it is
do.
a godsend.
Please do, because these mosquitoes out here just love my blood, and I'm looking like, why are y'all attacking me?
Oh, I know.
Why are y'all attacking me? They just like, let me take. I don't even know what my blood type is, to be honest. I might have.
I don't either.
I have type O.
I'm too afraid to go get stuff to find out.
They keep tagging me, and I've given my blood before. I should have asked. That was in high school though. I should have asked them, do you know what my blood type is? I don't know what it is. I should have asked them.
Let's see. So for me, the most confident that I've done, Heart Shaker. Just because I'm the most familiar with twice dances, and at the time it was, I think it was one of the first twice dances I learned. Yeah, it was like probably like the second or third twice dance I'd ever learned because I remember the first one was Yes or Yes, and at like when it was KPD is like first like practice sorta. We were kind of like parked outside. We were trying to figure out like the sound like issue, and I was just blaring like songs out of my car, and it was connected to my phone from Spotify. I remember doing Yes or Yes like on the sidewalk right there. But yeah, Heart Shaker for me.
Yeah. I remember that night. I think it was cold that night when you were doing it too.
It was a little cold. It just happened to be like it was weirdly cold because it was like August. It shouldn't have been as cold as it was.
Yeah. It was weird. It was a weird time whenever I was like, what's up with this? You know what? Mississippi weather is weird though. It is.
Girl, yeah.
It's really weird. That's why I tell people, I said, weather here in Mississippi is bipolar. It really is. Hot in your cold, yes, and then you know.
Okay, get it with your Katy Perry. Okay.
Let's see.
I think the next one's mine.
Yeah.
21. What K-pop dance took you? No wait. I can't read. 25. What's the hardest choreo you learned?
You can read. It's okay. Oh boy, you made me laugh. I'm done. Okay, so the hardest choreo that I've ever learned. Oh God. Okay, look, I haven't learned it completely to like post it, but one of 17 songs, that's all I'm gonna tell you. I ain't gonna tell you direct.
Oh.
I can't tell you that because I want to do that. I want to actually post it in the future. Huh?
The one we did?
No.
Okay.
No, it's one that I would learn by myself.
Okay.
Yeah, it's one that I'm learning by myself. But the dance, y'all find out later. I'll share it whenever I put it in a caption. Whenever I actually decide to like film it after learning it, because it's been a while. I'll probably have to pick it back up. But 17's choreo, I believe, will be the hardest for me to learn, to be honest. Because their choreo is a little bit more intense. So.
Oh yeah, they definitely have some really intense choreos.
Yeah, it really is. And then now imagine me learning all of God's menu. Now they go fast. They kind of.
Girl, the chorus was
already fast enough because I imagine learning the entire thing because I was like, Lord.
I know.
I'm a perform to post that one. I haven't gotten a chance
through
to.
like osmosis and watching it so much. So like I know most of it, but I haven't actually tried to practice it. I do know several K-pop dances that way, just because I watch them so much. I'm just like, I can imitate that, and I'm able to mostly imitate it.
I understand that. So
right. The hardest choreo for me, it hasn't been filmed or posted anywhere, but it would be "Wannabe" by ITZY. I remember when it first started going viral in 2020 because I had followed ITZY from debut, so I was really shocked when "Wannabe" dropped and Ryujin was going viral for her shoulder move because that in and of itself is hard. That is a hard isolation to learn, and so that alone just took me forever. And then the dance break, ooh girl, that's floor work, and that was difficult. But, it took
floor
about
work definitely be hidden.
It took about about a month of like practicing every night at like 9 or 10 o'clock because it's the only time I could have where I wouldn't be like bothered by anyone.
Yeah.
So like everybody else will be asleep, and I'm like in my room at like 9, 10 o'clock at night trying to learn Wannabe. And it took me about a month, but I do know it.
That's what I'm talking about. Look, take the challenge by the horns and get it.
Yeah.
You got it though. All right. Number 26. Most special memory in the dance crew.
Ooh.
For you remember the Christmas party that we had?
You still lying? I was gonna say that.
Oh my God, that was the best memory ever. You said the same thing as me. You remember like it was fun. No,
Girl, you had me up at 1 o'clock in the morning finger painting with glitter glue.
it was fun. It was so much fun. We were reacting. Wait, what music video did I? No, it wasn't music video. It was BTS's live show.
BTS's MMA 2019 performance.
Yeah, and they were doing Dionysus. Yeah, Dionysus.
I got you, girl.
And then I saw y'all sitting there, and then I told y'all, I was like, y'all. I said, y'all gotta see this. And they were just sitting there like, I told y'all, they pulled out all the stops for that show.
This cheesy.
Bruh, it was hilarious. Oh my God. And Olivia was there tonight.
The whole time.
Bruh, it was so much fun. Oh my God.
Yeah.
And there's memories still on the Instagram, y'all. Like, going to our highlight, it's there.
So I'm gonna pick a different answer since Ty just said the Christmas party. Christmas party is like obviously
the same
number
one
for me because, like I said, she stole my answer. But I think my second answer would be the Halloween party because having us all like dressed up and like in like the common area of your dorm room, just like eating Domino's pizza, that was like really fun.
Oh, yeah.
And then me and another girl got to introduce y'all to My Immortal, the fanfic. That was funny because most of y'all had never heard of that before. It was only me and one other girl. I don't even remember which one it was, but only like 2 of us had ever heard of My Immortal. We were out there in the common room reading it out to y'all.
Lord Jesus. It was, look, I was like, educate me, because I don't know. Educate me, Lord. That was so much fun, though. Oh, my God, we had so many good memories, I ain't gonna lie, for real. Lord. All right, it's your go, 27.
Okay, 27. What drew you to K-pop dancing? I kind of touched on this earlier, but Blackpink, I like really wanted to learn do-do-do-do. And then after that, I was like, this is fun. I like this. I'm good. I'm actually somewhat decent at this. And so I started finding like other choreos, like I said, like Twice songs and stuff that I would want to learn, and I would kind of do it like here and there in 2018. And I'd be a menace and dance in Walmart in the computer section. I'd use the computers to play like YouTube, and I'd like dance in like the aisles.
Mm-hmm.
I told y'all about that when I first joined KPD because everyone was like, "What? Oh my gosh, you really do that?" That was a time for sure.
Lord.
It's wild being 16 and having no shame.
You ain't lying about that. I know when I was a kid, I had no shame. I'm gonna tell you a story after this live. I'm gonna tell you where I had no shame. It was funny.
You tell me.
It was funny. It was hilarious. Let me see. Yeah, drew me into K-pop dancing. I don't know. It kind of started off with me. It kind of started off with me, like, getting into dancing in general, but I think what really drew me into it was whenever I started discovering, like, dance groups from different parts of the country and different parts of the world, like Horizon and, what other dance group I'll be watching?
Do you watch, Choreos UCLA? They're really popular.
Yeah, Choreos UCLA, I watch them. I watch So Anyone.
Yeah, I watch them too.
They be doing memes and it be so funny.
Yes. I used to watch them all the time in high school.
Yes. Girl, my favorite video from So Anyone was when they were doing, what was it? Siren. when they did that freeze frame of her like getting up in the wrong direction, everybody else had their leg out, and she was like, "You was gonna."
I can't remember if it was So Anyone or Choreo's UCLA, but one of them during like the height of like 2020 pandemic, they did like basically like a virtual like random dance play. And it was so funny to watch them like try to figure out if they knew it or not. And they like counted up points of who knew each song, and they got like half a point if they like kind of knew it, and they got like 1 full point if they knew it enough to like do the dance like for real. And they got like 0 points, and they like tallied it up and like crowned like a winner at the end of the video. It was so funny.
Yeah, I think I've watched their videos with doing that too. I think I've watched that too. It's been a while though since I watched their channel. But yeah, I got into them. I have many more that I do follow, but I can't name off the top of my head. But they really did light the fire for me to be able to like start my own. So
yeah,
I went for it. Went for it USM. I was like, all right. And I remember the first day that I decided to go for it, and I came out of the union, and I didn't have that certificate, but I had the one that they copied and gave to me.
Mm-hmm.
And I was looking at it. I said, all right, I'm about to do this. I'm going to try this. And I motivated myself to do it. I was looking like, and honestly, it was the best decision I've ever made. It really was. Even though there was, of course, not everything's perfect. There was some downs and as well, but there was some ups as well. So, it's not perfect, but in the journey of you trying to like do it, especially if you decide to turn it into an actual like nonprofit organization or a business, you value like the moments that you did to like build up to where you are now. And I'm honestly proud of how far I've come. So it's a good thing. Whether I have one person teaching one person how to dance or just me doing it myself, I'm still proud of what I'm doing. So.
And I'm proud of you, Tyler.
Thank you. Because Lord knows I'll be tired. I'm just trying my best. I said, I know I can do it. God with me, I'm going to be fine. But, yeah. 28. This is mine. Who has harder dance routines, male or female K-pop group? Male.
I'd say on average male at the moment, but girl groups are like really like ramping up their core, and they are getting like really hard dances. Like some of the hardest dances I've ever attempted or learned were K-pop girl group dances.
Yeah.
And like I said, like if you want to be, I talked earlier about Pink Fantasy's Poison, because like I like literally hurt myself trying to do Poison.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There are several K-pop girl group dances that like. Even I'm like trying to learn because like they're hard. Like 100% the girl groups are catching up to the boy groups now.
Mhm. Because I'm seeing over the years that some girl groups, especially some of the newer groups, they are having a couple of like hard dances. They're starting to get a little bit more
like for sure. Even like Twice themselves, like they started out doing like really easy like typical girl group dances that would be like really reminiscent of something like SNSD or something like that. But then around I'd say like 2019, they started to like really up it with like Fancy and Feel Special, and then they came out in 2020 with More and More, and that is a hard dance. I've learned it, and it is hard. It takes all your energy.
Mhm. It does. Like, for example,
ever since More and More, they have been keeping up with consistently difficult dances. Like, obviously, they may not be like as difficult as like 17, but like they're hard, and they have like really worked their butts off to be the dancers that they are now. Because at the beginning, when they were doing like their pre-debut show 16, you can see a very clear difference from their dancing ability stand to where they are now, 7 years into their career and contract renewal.
And I know with like, for example, one of the newer groups, like, I would say from between, like, last year, because Everglow didn't come out last year. They came out the year before, so it was 2021. I noticed, like, whenever they did La-Di-Da, that was actually a really hard dance as well.
La-Di-Da. All of Everglow's dances have, like, a pretty, like, decent, like, level of difficulty.
Yeah.
Even, like, Dun Dun, I've learned all of Dun Dun except for Mia's Dance Break, just because I cannot move my legs the way that Mia does. I cannot just
Ooh.
drop to my knees like that. Like, Mia's dance breaking Dun Dun is difficult.
I'm gonna learn that dance because I love Dun Dun for real. I'm gonna
And
learn it.
like, when I finally was able to like get down the way she does, it is difficult for me to just like jump back up like onto my feet the way that she does, because the way that she does it, she comes and jumps up more into what they call like the Asian squat, where like you're like squatting all the way down and your like chest area is like pretty like close to your knees or all the way on your knees.
Yeah.
Your feet are flat to the floor. But when I squat
Yeah.
like that, I can't put my feet flat on the floor. So I'm like balancing on like the tip of my feet.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do that because like my body naturally just doesn't want to put my feet flat on the floor.
It takes practice. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't even know if I can do that, to be honest. I mean, I got some strength in my legs, but I don't know.
Oh, what's up? We got someone new. Hey, how are you? Where are you watching from? What's up?
Let us know where you watching from. Since you joined the live, let us know where you watching from. We're almost done with the questions and stuff. So if you missed majority of it and you wasn't able to watch it, don't worry. It'll be as a replay on Instagram as well as on YouTube. Make sure to go to subscribe to our YouTube channel by going to the link in our bio.
Yes. Please subscribe to our YouTube.
Yes, please do, y'all. And follow us on Instagram too if you want to see more of us.
Yes.
Let's see. Yeah, that was 28. So 29 is yours.
29. Yep, that would be mine. Let's
Get
see.
it.
Oh, you're watching from Mississippi. That's cool. We got another Mississippi viewer. What's up?
Let's go. What's up? I'm from Mississippi.
Yeah,
Hey,
girls in Mississippi.
let's get it. Let's
Okay.
get it.
29. What has been your favorite dance to learn? So you
Ooh.
first, Aja.
I'm done. What has been your favorite? I'm done. Lord, I'm done. Also, if you have any questions, new viewer, make sure to go to the question mark button at the bottom right there to submit any questions you may have. We're almost done with these. So if you guys have any other additional questions, you can leave them.
Yeah, please leave us more questions if you feel like you want to. We don't
Yeah.
bite. I promise.
Feel free. We don't bite. We don't bite. All right. So my favorite routine to learn. Oh my, dude. This one is more like off camera.
It can be on like what you have or haven't filmed, I guess.
Yeah, I haven't filmed. I actually learned IZ how do I say their name? IZ1, I believe.
I've one. Yeah.
Yeah, IZ1. I actually learned their what's that dance called? It was a long time ago.
Let's see. Violetta?
No.
Lavi and
No,
Rose.
it had red in it. Rose.
And Rose. Lavi and Rose.
Yeah,
That was
I learned that
debut.
dance. Yeah, I learned that dance a while ago, but I have never performed it. That was actually one of my favorite dances because it was so cute and very elegant. I like that.
Okay. Oh, hey, we got someone else new.
Yeah.
How are you?
Hi,
Where are you
Lauren.
watching from?
Hey, Lauren. Let us know where you're watching from. Let us know where you're watching from. We're
If you have any questions,
yeah.
let us know. There should be some kind of like question bubble down there that you can submit questions, or you can type them in chat if you don't happen to have that button. Just give them the questions if you feel like it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching.
Yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. But yeah, that dance was my favorite to learn. I haven't posted it or anything, but I did learn it. I think I did.
Okay. Fun,
Yeah.
fun.
I did learn. Yeah, it was really fun. I like that. What about you?
My favorite dance I've learned. Geez, that's hard because there's so many that I like really enjoyed learning. Gala Gala, Itzy's debut, that was one of my favorites. That one actually came pretty easily to me because around the debut era, I was watching like every single stage that came out every like Tuesday or something. I watched every single stage from that era because I was so obsessed with Itzy. I was like, and like by the time I actually went to learn it, it wasn't that bad because I had done watched it like 100 times. Also, several of the Twice dances that I learned are very fun. Like, Feel Special, that one was very fun to learn. I started learning that while I was at USM because that just happened when it happened to come out. Fancy's also really, really fun. We got a new one. It's only a reel right now, or it's going to be a reel when it's posted, but it's also been one of my favorites that we've learned, even though it is only like a reel right now, but it is from one of my new favorite groups.
Hey, you watching from?
Kansas. You're watching from Kansas.
Yep. Let's go. Kansas is in the house. We have Kansas and we have Mississippi. Another one from Mississippi. That's all. All right. Thank you for the questions, by the way. I greatly appreciate it, Lauren. Thank you for sending the questions.
You gave us some questions. Thank you. That's cool.
Yeah, she sent us some questions. We're actually like reading a couple of them. Hers is coming up a little bit.
Okay.
Let's see. I think we did. Yeah, we did 29.
We're on 30.
Yeah, we're on 30. So 30 is me. Okay, so who in the industry has consistently up-leveled their choreography? So I think this is more geared towards like K-pop groups that you've seen and I've seen. So you can start if you have.
I talked about this earlier, but like 100%, my answer would be Twice. I spoke about this earlier, but like UA, their debut, it was fun. It was like very like medium difficulty, maybe like a 4 or 5 out of 10, you know. But then they kind of, once they started hitting big with Cheer Up, they really stuck to the very cute, very simple, because that's what JYP, the company, found out. Like, this is what works for Twice, and this is what we're going to stick to for a while. And they did stick to that all the way until 2019.
Yeah.
And 2019 really was, like, the catalyst, I'd say. Well, not even that, like 2018, because it started with What Is Love. They started, like, getting, like, really creative with their formations. And, like, their, I guess, kind of, like, dance break part at the end. They had, like, a fun little kick thing that was, like, kind of difficult. And they started doing harder and harder dances progressively, especially when they did their summertime release during 2018, Dance the Night Away. That one was very shuffling based. So, that one was also, like, it's, again, like, up the difficulty from before. And then Yes or Yes, it was when Yes or Yes came out, their hardest choreo to date. And it is, like, one of their, like, most expressive and inventive choreos. It's a very fun choreography. And it really, like, showed, like, what Twice was capable of. And then 2019 with Fancy and Feel Special, again, getting, like, really creative with, like, formations and moves and starting to show how Twice are growing as dancers. And then 2020, more and more. I feel like this really, like, it all just kind of, like, hit the wall at once. And we really was able to see how great Twice are now, how great they are at dancing. Because more and more, it is very difficult. It takes all of your stamina. It takes all your energy. When you are done, you're, like, out of breath. You are panting. You want air.
Yes.
That is probably their most difficult choreography to date. And then they had I Can't Stop Me, which, again, very energetic. It's very go, go, go. Like, once it gets started in the chorus, you are moving. You're moving, you're grooving. You are energetic.
Yep.
And then 2021, you could also see, like, with their Formula of Love release, they started getting, like, really inventive, like their Scientist choreo. And, like, while it was sort of, like, easier at the time, it's still, like, miles harder than, like, TT or Cheer Up. And it shows, like, how great they are now. And the feels, too. It's a really energetic and upbeat dance. And that one, as far as, like, energy levels, I'd say it's pretty on par with, like, I Can't Stop Me or More and More, because, like, it doesn't really have, like, a slow down section like say I Can't Stop Me does, because, like, once you get to the second verse, you do get a minute to, like, cool off, because, like, once you get to, like, Momo's part and whatnot, it does cool down for a minute. But the feels, it is very go, 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 go. We're going, we are moving.
Yep. Yeah.
But that's just my very long-winded explanation to say Twice. They have very much consistently improved and upped their game, and I'm very proud of them.
They have definitely upped their game for real though. They have. I have two groups in mind that I think of is one that I started from pre-debut 17. I've been with them from the beginning, so I've seen a lot of growth from them, like seriously. And then Card, I've seen them grow a lot with their dance moves as well too. So both of those groups for me, they both have shown a lot of growth over the years as groups with dance skills and things of that matter. And it really does, like with dancing, especially. That's why, especially with like boy group dances, because I know that was one of your questions, Lauren. You said which one was like more hard, or male or female. For me, it was male because it does take a lot of stamina and a lot of energy out of you when it does like male group dances. I've had to like pull out a lot whenever it came to male group dances. But with girl groups, it's still energetic, but it doesn't take too much out of it.
It's
but,
a different type of hard for girl groups.
It's a different type of hard. It is, because it's more like you have to, like, certain moves you got to restrict your chest and stuff like that. Certain moves you got to be more harder with your legs and like snapping and stuff like that.
Boy groups, they are very like cardio heavy.
Yeah.
And girl
Yeah, they're
groups, they're very like in your legs. Like you are moving like your arms and your legs, like very specific. You have to have like very like specific poses, and it's very detail oriented. Not to say that boy groups aren't, but they also have like a lot of like big like flashy moves that aren't like super like minute, you know? Just a different type of hard. Yeah, it's a different type of hard. It really is. It's a different type of hard. They got differences, but they both have male and female groups. They have upped their game when it comes to choreography. Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's see. Next will be 31. So that's my question. Yes. How do you break down and memorize dances? So I'm not gonna have the best answer if you're wanting to learn how to like do that, because I don't segment my stuff when I'm just learning by myself. Unless I'm like stuck on like a move. I'm very much like, I'm gonna watch this dance practice and I'm gonna copy the moves the best I can. I'm gonna do it over and over and over until I get it. That's just how I learn. I don't really break it down into like individual parts unless I feel like I really need to, because the part is like difficult or there's some like details that I'm missing or something like that. I am not the best to learn from if you want to learn how to like break down dances and whatnot. Now with me being a dance instructor, me being a dance instructor with KDDC, I found out a more easier way. I picked up my skills from band camp and I use counts. So when I learn to dance, I have a dance tutorial in front of me. If it's too fast, I slow it down, and then I do the moves with the person, and then I count out the counts out loud. Just be able to see also, okay, I'm learning, I'm rolling on 6 and then moving on 7 or something like that. Like I learn by count and like breaking it down bit by bit, and then I practice it and I speed it up and I speed it up and I speed it up all the way up to the original speed. And then after that, I pretty much got it. Sometimes I don't even have to do those counts. Sometimes, just like I learn music through hearing, sometimes I just learn dances by continually just watching them over and over and over again. I'm amazed at myself sometimes whenever I do pick up dance moves automatically without really like taking the time to sit down and count them out and do the moves with counts. But that helps me, and I've also like come up with ideas in my head. Y'all remember like whenever I was at US Film Kenna, whenever I used to be like, all right, I've been coming up with different names for different dances. Oh yeah. And I was like, all right, this is the light pole. Yeah, I was like, this is the light pole. You were there in the moment. It was. I really wish you could have been there, or she would have filmed that. When I tell y'all, they were laughing at me when I was like, I said, but it helps you remember it, right? They were like, yeah. I said, I know, right? It's funny, but it helps you remember the dance moves. But it helped. It helps you out, though. It helps you out because just like Hoshi from 17 be doing that. He was like, this is a light bulb pole thing, and this is blah, blah, and this is blah, blah. I try to break it down for everyone to be able to understand. But I really wish I could remember some of the names that you pulled out, because I can't remember any of them for the life of me, but I just remember being so funny. Yeah, I be
saying so. I've been saying some stuff. You'll look if anybody takes a dance class with me. If you decide to, because they're free. They're free dance classes online, y'all. So definitely go into our bio and click the link in our description. Yep, click the link there. There's a form on there that you can fill out if you want to take free online K-pop dance classes with me, as well as Kenna. You see everybody. But yeah, go ahead in there and go ahead and apply, y'all. Yeah, I come up with all types of different expressions to make sure that it's translatable to everyone, because I'm teaching all dancers of various levels, and majority of them are beginners. So I try to make sure it's understandable for everyone. So yeah.
Yeah.
I read as well.
Next one, 32. Your question.
Ooh. All right. So what song fell short on the dance routine, and what could they have done to do, like, I guess, do it better? I don't know. I never really caught any dance groups that I've listened to or looked at. I haven't caught any of them really doing some type of move that I just did not like. I haven't at all yet, really, to be honest.
Yeah.
But what about you?
I'm really trying to rack my brain here. Like, I've seen some groups do some opera moves. I was like, I don't know about that, but it is what it is. And it normally just ends up working out with how the choreo is supposed to be.
Yeah.
I don't really question it. After you say it a couple times, but other than that, I can't really think of anything other than some mildly awkward choreo moments, specific move moments.
Yeah, because I can't think of any off the top of my head, really. I don't think I've ever ran into anything that really just weird for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
But no, I haven't found.
Okay, last one on our papers. Last one on my paper. 33. What 3 dances should beginners try and why? So, let's see. I do think if you're just starting out and you do have zero dance experience, that's what I'm gonna recommend. Assuming that's the POV of that person, you have little to no dance experience. I would say TT. Twice. That's very easy. The whole thing, it's very simple. I learned it in a day, really. Let's see, TT. I'm trying to think of twice dances that aren't just twice dances, because I could easily recommend 3 easy twice dances and just be done. I'm trying to get a little bit more inventive here.
Yeah.
Let's see, what else?
Take your time.
Yeah, you do one next. How about we go back and forth 1 1 1 1? Because I need a minute to think. So I don't want to just leave people sitting here while I'm silent.
I'm done. So one dance that I would recommend, it was one of my members actually recommended the dance. I can't remember the name of it, but it was actually BTS's very first song that they dropped. That choreo.
No More Dream?
Yeah, No More Dream. Yeah. Somebody recommended that to me years ago, one of my dance members. So I would advise y'all to go with that, because the choreo is easy. So go with that for first.
Okay, yeah. Shine by Pentagon. When I remember when that first went viral in 2018, that was that was pretty easy. It's a good way to learn how to manage your stamina, because it does have really explosive parts, especially in the chorus. But overall, it's a pretty generally easy dance.
And let me see. Let me rack my brain with another easy dance. If you're starting off with a dance, the very first dance that I did was Shanghai snapping. That was actually pretty good for me being a beginner. So I would recommend that too. That wasn't too bad for me. So it might work for y'all. Just try that out if you're looking for a girl group dance. You can try that one out.
Okay. My last recommendation would be I'm So Hot by Momoland. It was their 2019 release. It's a very fun and funky song. It's very retro, inspired. It's a very, very easy dance. It's I'm pretty sure it's their easiest out of all their dances.
Yeah.
It doesn't take very long to learn, and it's even easier than like their icon of like Boom Boom.
Hmm. And then the last dance that I would recommend is Girls' Generation, Run Devil Run. That one's easy.
Oh yeah, that's a good
That
one.
was a good one, and it's easy. It is easy, y'all. It's easy. So I definitely recommend Girls' Generation, Gigi, Run Devil Run. I love that song, and I'm still addicted to it.
Yeah.
If y'all can do The Boys, I'm not sure. That's a little bit. I would say that would be in like the medium level.
Yeah,
but I do recommend
like
The Boys
medium
by
level
too.
song.
Yeah, Gigi too. Do The Boys by Girls' Generation too.
Dude, after there was Queendom 2 last year with a bunch of new girl groups, right? And I was keeping up with it because one of my favorite groups right now, Kepler, were on it, and they covered Girls' Generation, The Boys, and
Ooh.
and dude, that got me like re-obsessed with The Boys because I already liked the song before, but their cover like made me like add it to my playlist, and I like obsessively streamed it so much last year and got into my top 10 most listened songs of last year.
Girl, tell me why I listen to that song so much. I know it in Korean better than I know it in English.
I have never listened to the English version all the way through. It's fully just like the Korean version in my head.
Me too. I literally know it.
I remember, I forgot if they even had an English version until someone on Twitter, they were just like reposting a clip from like back when they were doing promos for The Boys in America, and they were doing an English version. I was like, what is this? What is going on? Am I tripping? Or am I singing in English? And I was like, oh wait, yeah, they do have an English version. I just don't listen to it.
Lord, I'm done. But like seriously, I've listened to this song so many times. I know it in Korean now. I'm looking like, all right. I've been listening to this song too much. I still love it. I would literally go back to it and listen to it all over again. One of my favorite creators actually like made a funny reel with that song. I was like, oh my god, yes.
Funny about The Boys too. Actually, the intro was going viral on TikTok recently.
Oh my
even,
god,
like,
yes. I think that was the one. The Boys, isn't it?
Yeah.
They raising up with the microphone. I should do that.
GG.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. You know what? We need to do that as a reel.
We can.
We need to do it. We need to do it.
No, but it cracked me up because even like the Washington Post did that trend as a way to report on like some recent news because they do TikTok trends like to report on like news too on TikTok. They're so funny to follow.
We need to do that because I actually do have a microphone.
I got one too.
Oh my god, we're gonna have
because
to do
I
that.
used to play Sing It all the time on my Nintendo Wii, so I have a little Wii microphone.
Lord, it's playing in my head. I need to. I'm telling myself. Oh God. But those are the ones that we recommend, y'all. All right. So last question for me. So this is gonna be the last question of live, y'all. All right. What do you personally wish to see more in the coming years in regards of innovative dance? What do you personally wish to see more? I would love to see more of co-ed like dance groups, like K-pop dance. I would love to see that. Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
I definitely would love to see more co-ed K-pop groups. Definitely. I would also like to see more diverse K-pop groups as well. For example, Black Swan.
I knew you were going to say Black Swan as soon as you said that.
Yeah, Black Swan, bro. Look. They transformed so many times over the years. Look, I've been a K-pop fan since 2009. I was like, wasn't they BP Raina?
Rania?
Yeah, I was like, aren't they BP Raina? Okay, now they're Black Swan. Now they're this, that. Girl, they made so many transitions of metamorphoses. I was looking like, oh my god, how many?
Yeah, no.
Like,
it's like gotten to the point where they don't even have Korean members anymore.
Exactly. They literally don't have Korean members really anymore, to be honest. They just, oh Lord.
They don't.
I tell you, that group has gone through a metamorphosis since forever. I couldn't keep up.
Girl, yeah.
I couldn't keep up. But yeah, I would love to see diverse K-pop groups as well. That would be really dope to do too. I
Yeah,
would love
that'd be cool.
Yeah.
I would
What
love to see the inclusion of more classically trained dancers in
Ooh,
K-pop.
yeah.
Like we do see like that on the occasion. Like there's Jimin, there's Kazuha. She was of Le Sserafim. She was actually a professional ballet, and she was studying at the Dutch Academy for Ballet before Hype recruited her. And she was like one of the top, like she was going like to the top like ballet school in the world before she became a K-pop idol.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's dope, bruh. Shoot, even Jimin is a trained dancer. I didn't know that. That's why he dances so
classically
great.
trained.
Yeah.
Also, Wen from NCT and Wavy, he's classically trained in Chinese dance.
That's
And
dope.
so is Eden from Everglow. She's also classically trained in Chinese dance.
That's dope, bruh. Oh, I love it. I love when they come in looking great and trained, bruh.
Yeah. And then, while not classically trained, one of the newest NCT members, Shotaro, he was a professional dancer before he joined NCT, and he was an NCT fan before he joined too.
Oh, okay. Well,
We got someone new. What's up?
Hey, what's up? Make sure to let us know where you're watching the live from.
Yeah, and if you have any questions, please drop them below, because we just got through a list of questions.
Yeah, we already completed them. We had like 34 questions, so we're done completely. If y'all have any last minute questions, go ahead and ask now.
Yeah, definitely last minute. I'm running out of daylight out here. That's the only place I can stay.
Yeah, please ask immediately, because I know it's getting dark outside for me too. So I'm in my room, but Kendall needs to go.
Yeah, they're having like a Mardi Gras party here, and it just kind of happened to work out that this was the only place that I could stream.
All right, so while y'all are, whoever is watching, while y'all are thinking of some questions, I'm gonna go ahead and pretty much like do kind of like a little bit of an outro to this live. So thank you to everyone that decided to jump on this live, and thank you for my co-host Kenna for joining me on this live for the 3rd anniversary of KDDC, K-Pop Daebak Dance Company. Thank you all so very much. So after you watch this live, please make sure to go to the description of our Instagram bio, our Facebook bio, or even our YouTube bio to check us out on all our social media platforms, and subscribe and follow us and like our page. Please do. Please do come through.
Yes.
Hey, Sugar and Spice. Hey.
Oh, you know them?
Yes, I know who that is. Hey, girl. Hey, Candace. Look, if y'all need some some treats, cakes, all that stuff, look, Sugar and Spice Mississippi got y'all. Seriously. If you live in Mississippi, y'all better come and get y'all some treats. She actually made my my graduation cake.
Really?
A red velvet cake. Yeah, she made it for my graduation party.
Okay. Where's she based out of in Mississippi?
She is actually in my hometown. She's close to Jack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's close to Jack. So if you would like to definitely check out her work or order any treats, sweets, cakes, cupcakes, cookies, anything from her, whatever she may sell on her page, please do connect with her. Please.
Yeah, well, let's check her out.
Yeah, definitely check her out. Definitely check out her account. And I'll send it to you just in case you ain't able to get it on live. But like I said, thank you so much, everyone, for watching, and connect to us on social media. Subscribe to our channel. Follow us on Instagram.
Personal too while you're at it.
Yeah, definitely follow our personal. What's your personal Instagram, Kenna? Please do tell.
I'm going live. I'm live on it right now, but it's Infinity with Kenna.
Yeah, Infinity with Kenna, y'all. Infinity with Kenna. I will be tagging, putting her name in the description box so y'all can better follow her. Also, make sure to follow me. I'm at Groundbreaking Boss. So the boss part is spelled BAWSE. Okay.
You got a little
Groundbreaking Boss.
No,
okay.
special.
Yep. It made it a little bit special, and it also goes with my filming company called Groundbreaking Productions, which is also linked in the bio of our description, the KDDC Instagram. So make sure to run over to YouTube and subscribe to our channel. We really would love for you guys to come over there. I started making community posts, so I really do want to engage with everyone. So definitely make sure to come over there and show us some love and engage with us. And then engage with us on here, follow us on here, and then follow us individually. So if you go to the link in the bio of my personal Instagram, I have all my social media there. I even have a YouTube channel if you guys are into motivational content or you're into vlogs. I'm releasing my graduation vlog series right now, so y'all gonna have a whole lot to watch.
Yeah, I need to watch your part 1 vlog.
Look, that's why I told people, if you're gonna be watching part 1, make sure you got your snacks, your Kool-Aid, everything that you need. Relax, sit down, and enjoy it because it's really good.
It's a long one?
Yeah, it's a long one. It's a long one. It's around like 51 minutes because I did day 1 and day 2 together.
Okay.
Yeah, so they're into different parts, so most of them may be like long like that, so just expect that. I know that for sure. So most likely you're going to have to sit down with your... Yeah,
I love long videos. I'll tell you later, but I'll show you the video essays I watched. They are several hours long.
Yeah.
Like, I recently watched like an 8-hour Victorious one.
Ooh.
And that was
Lord,
only part 2 of the series. That was part 2. The part 1 was like 5 hours.
wow. You know what? Shoot. I wouldn't blame it. Look, I love watching gaming channels, and I watched like a gaming stream. Someone was playing Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney.
Oh, yeah?
And it was like 3 hours, and I watched the entire thing. But I just did a video game. And I love like games that make me think and stuff, and the cases in that game is so good. Danganronpa too, y'all. If y'all like anime, I would recommend y'all watch that and watch the video gameplay. So, yeah. That's if you can handle stuff like Attack on Titan kind of stuff, because it's pretty violent, I'm not even gonna lie. And the bear that seemed to irritate.
Yeah, thank you to everyone who joined. This was very fun. This is my first time going live like this on Instagram. Well, on my personal Instagram. But I've done lives on my K-pop training and stuff for when I like unbox things and whatnot. But this is my first time going live for like this type of thing, and it was really fun. Yeah. And Taito, of course, made it really fun. Love her to death. She planned this all out for us. And we arranged this just so we could talk to all of you. And thank you to everyone who sent in questions or even viewed for a couple minutes. And Lauren in the chat, I see your hearts. I appreciate them. Thank you. And to everyone who's commented on our Instagram post or YouTube or everything, we see you. We appreciate you. And to everyone who commented specifically on my God's Menu post when that was uploaded a couple weeks ago, thank you very much. I saw all those comments. I responded to every single one of them. You all mean the world to me, and it makes me want to keep dancing. Thank you.
Yeah, but thank y'all. Thank you, everyone. Okay, so Kenna, make sure to take a selfie of yourself, and then I'll make sure to take a selfie of myself, and I'm going to make a thumbnail for this. This entire Instagram Live will be released on here as well as on our YouTube channel. So whichever platform you prefer to watch the entire thing all over again or watch it for the first time since she wasn't able to make it here, please do make sure to check out for it either tonight or tomorrow to be posted, okay? So check on Instagram or YouTube or even both if you prefer to watch it on both of them. So I know some people, they prefer YouTube instead of like, sticking on Instagram all the time. So I'm putting it on both platforms just in case. So yeah, thank y'all so much for tuning in. I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here. Y'all have a great rest of the night or day, y'all.
Thank you very much for coming. I love you all. Goodbye.
Goodbye, y'all.